Good morning, everyone. It's your English class, and today we are going to study our next chapter. Actually, we are going to revise this chapter, that is three questions. So let's start. So I'm going to tell you the summary first of this chapter. So a king once thought that he would never fail if he knew three things. Means a king thought that he will never be failed if he know about three things. One, what the right time was to begin something. Second means two, which people he should take advice from. Three, how to decide what the most important thing to do was. So these three questions came in his mind. So these were the three questions, like what is the most important time to do anything. Second question was, what is the most important person to refer to. Third was, what is the most important job to do? Means time, person, and job. Job. So what are the most important these things? So these questions came in his mind. So what happened? He sent messengers throughout his kingdom. He promised to give a reward of a large sum to the persons who answered his three questions. So after that, what happened? Many wise men tried their luck. They gave a number of answers. One said that the king should go by a timetable, right? Another said the king should do whatever seemed him necessary at the moment. The third suggested the king should consult wise men or magicians. Then what happened after that? Answering the second question, they gave top importance to his counselors or to the priests or to the doctors or to the soldiers. Then, in reply to third question, the wise man gave importance to science or fighting or religious worship. The king was not satisfied. He went to a hermit in a jungle alone. There he saw the old and weak hermit digging the ground. The king asked him questions but got not answer. Then he took the spade from the hermit and began to work in his place. Several hours passed. It was evening. So the king stopped digging the beds. The king was ready to take leave from the hermit. Just then the hermit told that someone was running towards them. The king saw a bearded man running towards them. His hands were pressed against his stomach from which blood was oozing. As he reached the king, he fainted and fell to the ground. He had a large wound in his stomach. The king washed the wound and compressed it with his handkerchief. At last the bleeding stopped. The man felt better and asked for water to drink. The king gave him fresh water. The sun had set by then. The king and the hermit carried the wounded man into the hut and laid him on the bed. The tired king also fell asleep. When he awoke, the bearded man asked to forgive him. The man was in fact the king's enemy. He had followed the king to take revenge on him. He had vowed to kill him. The king had once put his brother to death. The man hid himself in a long. He got wounded by king's bodyguards. He would have died if the king had not dressed his wound. He felt grateful to the king who had saved his life. He promised to serve the king as a faithful servant. The king was happy that he had made peace with his enemy. He forgave the man and promised to give back his property. The king then went up to the hermit. He asked, he again asked for answers to his three questions. The hermit explained that by digging the beds for him, the king had escaped attack. So the most important time was when he was digging the beds. The hermit himself was the most important person. So to do him good was the king's most important business. The hermit further told the king that the most important person for him was the person with him at a particular moment. The most important business was to help that person, and the most important time was now. That is the present moment. So, by this way, our chapter ended. Again, I tell you, our chapter name is Three Questions. So, three questions were: what is the most important time to do anything? So, that is now, according to the chapter, answer is now. Second question was: who is the most important person to refer to? And answer is that the person with you. Third question was: what is the most important job to do? And answer is that to do good to person with you. So by this way, we have revised this chapter. So dear students, I suggest you all read the chapter by yourself because internal question will come. You have come to know that on Google Form you will have to give your examination. So MCQs will be there and these MCQs will be based on your internal questions. So you should read the chapter by yourself, right? Again, I tell you the summary in brief. So there was a king, and once he thought that if I come to know about three questions, so I will not be failed in any field. So these three questions were: what is the most important time to do anything? Second question was: what is the most important persons to refer to? Third was: what is the most important job to do? These three questions came in his mind. So he did the announcement: I will reward very well to that person who will give me the answers of these questions. But he did not get the satisfied answer. At last, he went to a hermit, and when he reached at his uh, house or like hut, we can say, so he was digging the ground. The king asked the question from him, but he didn't reply. So king thought that he is quite tired, he is quite weak, so I should do digging work. So he started digging, and after some time, when it was about to sunset, a bearded man came there. He was injured. The blood was oozing from his stomach. So the king helped him, and he washed his wound. And when they got up in the morning time, that bearded man apologized to the king and he said, I was your enemy and I was trying to kill you, but you saved my life. So he said, I will be faithful servant for you for the lifetime. Then he went from there and king again asked from the hermit, what are the answers of three questions? Again, the king said, I have given you the answer. He said, what is the most important time is now. And second question, he said, like answer he gave of the second question, with whom you are, that is the most important persons. And what job is in front of you to do now in the present, that is the most important work, most important job. So by this way, the hermit answered the question, right? So this is a summary of this chapter, and I hope you all will read the chapter by yourself. Now let's discuss the question answer of this chapter. Chapter 1, even I have sent you the answers. So proclaims, announcement, declarations means किसकी घोषणा करना. Frail means weak, feeble, कमजोर. Recovered, return to the life यानी कि ठीक होना. Intently, with full intention यानी कि पूरे ध्यान से, एकाग्रता के साथ. Resolved, determined, committed यानी कि जिसने कोई निश्चय दृढ़ कर रखा हो. Ambush, trap, hidden position from which a surprise attack is made यानी कि घात लगाकर बैठना. Crouch, squatting, sitting on his heel यानी कि पैरों पर बैठना यानी कि legs को fold करके बैठना. Now answer these questions. First question is that what were the three questions that the king asked? So we know that answer is that the three questions that the king asked were, how could he learn to do the right thing at the right time? Means what is the right time? It was the first question. To do anything. Second question was, who were the most important people? So third question was, what was the most important thing to do? So these were the three things, three questions. What is the most important time? What is the most important person? And what is the most important work or job? Right? Second question was, what did he do to find answer to his questions? So answer we can write here, he arranged for a reward that he would be given to anyone. So that would be given to anyone who could answer his questions correctly. So that king announced that I will give him or her reward, good reward, if he or she will give me the satisfactory answer. But it did not happen. Nobody gave the correct answer. That's why he went to that hermit. Next slide. Our next question was he satisfied with the answers he received? Why and why not? So he received many, many answers from the wise men. So regarding this, we have to write the answer. So answer is that no, the king was not satisfied with the answers he received initially. This might be because none of the answers he received seems to have convinced him. यानी कि वो अपने जिसको आंसर्स मिले वाइज मैन के द्वारा वो किसी से भी सेटिस्फाइड नहीं था. कोई भी आंसर से कन्विंस नहीं कर पाया, नहीं मना पाया कि वो उनका सही आंसर है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. Whom did the king finally approach for the answers? The king finally approached a wise hermit who lived in the forest to seek the answers to his questions. So finally, king went there to a hermit, a wise hermit in the forest to get the answers of their questions. Question number 5. Describe the train of the events that took place when the king was waiting for the answers. So we have to tell all the events which happened while taking the answer, means when he went there. So answer is that the hermit did not answer the king's questions immediately and continued to dig. Means on the spot, hermit did not give the answer and he kept doing the digging. He appeared frail and weak, so the king took the shovel from him and began to dig. So the hermit was very weak. He appeared quite frail and weak, quite tired. So the king took the shovel, means that spade, and started digging. After a while, he asked the hermit 3 questions again. But they were interrupted. By a bearded man who was also wounded as he ran towards them. So when the king again asked the questions from the hermit, that time a wounded man, a bearded man came there towards them. The king and the hermit saves his life. They both saved his life. The king was so tired that he fell asleep, and when he woke up the next morning, he was confronted by the beard man, who apologized to him for he had come to kill the king to avenge the death of his brother, but had been wounded by the king's guards. So, king and the hermit saved the life of that beard man. So, next morning, when they woke up, the beard man came to in front of the king and he said, "Please apologize me because I wanted to kill you. I wanted to take the revenge of my brother's death." So he said, "But you have saved my life." And he also told that when I came out from the bush, so your bodyguards wounded me. So that's why he came there. Since the king had saved his life, he was now indebted to him. Before the king left, he asked the hermit again, who told him that the question had already been answered, then proceeded to explain how. After that, when that wounded man went from there, again the king asked, like, please tell me the answers of my questions. Then the hermit said, I have given the answer. Then he explained that what are the answers. Now come on the B part. Choose the right options to complete these sentences. So the question of this part is written in your book. I tell you. So our first question is that the beard man fainted because जो beard man था वो fainted हो गया, बेहोश हो गया. Why? Because he was badly wounded in the stomach. तो उसके stomach में, पेट में जख्म हुआ था, चोट लगी थी जिसकी वजह से वो बेहोश हो गया. Second question was the beard man wanted to kill the king because वो जो beard man था वो king को मारना चाहता था. Why? So answer is that the king had executed his brother. King ने उसके भाई को फांसी की सजा दी थी, यानी कि जान से मारा था. That's why. Third question was the hermit answered the king's questions. So answer is that by giving him a suitable example from his own life. Right, from his own life, he gave some examples, which are the suitable examples. Right. Come on, the next question. Think and answer. You have already been answered. Explain this statement. So when this statement was said, like you have already been answered, explain the statement means what do you understand by this statement? So answer is that the statement made by the hermit refers to the fact that the king had answered his questions himself through his own acts. So answer is that this statement was made, this statement was said when the king asked the question from the hermit, and hermit said that you have got the answer by your own actions. Second question, how did the hermit teach the king a lesson? What was this lesson? Means what lesson was taught by the hermit to the king? So that his answer is that the hermit thought, so he taught the king a lesson by not answering his question immediately. Means hermit did not give the answer immediately. By referring to the situations to make him learn. The lesson was that the most important time was now, the most important person was the one next to him. The most important thing was to do good for or to that person. So the hermit told him that the most important time is now, and the most important person is that who is with you, and most important job is that to do good for him. Right. Next, what is your reaction to this story? Did you enjoy it? Would you recommend it to your friend? Why? So answer is that yes, I would recommend it to a friend. The hermit was wise. He used the king's own actions and took his example to teach him a lesson. Such a lesson can never be forgotten. Thus, the hermit turned it out to be very wise. Right? So, fourth question: what opinion have you formed about the beard man, the king's enemy? So, what's your opinion about that beard man who was the king's enemy? So answer we can write here. The beard man initially wanted to kill the king in order to avenge the death of his brother. So beard man in starting wanted to kill the king because he wanted to take the revenge of his brother death. This implies that he was full of contempt and hatred. By this it shows that he was quite full of contempt and hatred. Later on, when the king saved his life, the bearded man forgot his hatred and apologized to the king. This shows that even the bearded man learned a lesson. So by this, bearded man also learned a lesson because he also forgave the king and he became the servant of the king for lifetime. Next question discussed in class. Based on this story, what do you think is the importance of empathy and compassion in one's life? तो किसी की लाइफ में किसी के प्रति सहानुभूति दया करना वो ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस रखती है या नहीं? So empathy and compassion play a very vital role in one's life. In order to live peacefully, the harmony with others, one should always strive to understand the sentiments of others and act accordingly. If every person start following this principle, there would be no hatred among the people and everyone would live happily and in harmony. So by this answer, we want to convey this message that compassion and empathy play a very important role in our life. We should understand the sentiment of other person also so that we can live happily and in harmony. Right? Last question. Do you think that the person is the most important? So the present is the most important time. Why and why not? So answer is that whenever we are in difficult situation, making decisions get harder. At such times, as long as the result of our act will be good for the people around us, as long as we do good to them, we can be rest assured that we are doing the right thing. Means yes, ultimately we want to say that present time is important for us because sometimes when we get in difficult situations, so by our hard work, by our decisions, we can come out from that situation and we can help the others. So these are the question answer. Now we have come on the next chapter, and this chapter we will discuss in our next class.